Good afternoon, students. In today's session, we will discuss about survey research, which is one of the most common methods used in quantitative research. Is survey research one of the most common methods used in quantitative research? So, we will study about survey research, which is one of the most important method in quantitative social research, and broad area of survey research encompasses any measurement procedure that involve asking questions to respondents. So a survey can be anything from a short paper and pencil feedback call to an intensive one-on-one in-depth interview. You must have heard this word survey. You often come across where you are asked to fill in some information. So that is a part of survey. Like which thing do you like, which is your favorite thing. So generally they are asked which is your favorite newspaper, favorite TV channel. So they are all part of survey. So survey research is one of the most important method in quantitative research. Broad area of survey research encompasses any measurement procedures that involve asking questions to respondents. So in this session, we will talk about various types, phases, advantages and limitations of survey research. Surveys are used in almost all areas of life. We can see consumer groups, advertisements, news channels, business, political parties, using surveys to make decisions and to know people's opinion, to know trend, social trend in their activities. So they are used in almost all areas of life, and they are used to make decisions, to find things, to find trends in activities. For example, advertisers survey consumers to find out their preferences related to various products. Political parties often survey electors to find out their opinions on candidates and their performance during elections. The importance of survey research lies in the fact that the media frequently report the result of various surveys to the public. You often come across when you see it on TV channels if you have observed or noticed carefully. It is always there in news channels. So there are different kinds of survey designs based on the purpose of the study. So different types of surveys are possible in social studies. So broadly, we can divide it into two types, descriptive survey and analytical survey. So surveys can be used either to describe phenomena or to explain them. Either to describe, which is descriptive survey, or to explain, means analysis of something to explain it. You will, first of all, you will analyze, only then you will be able to analyze why it is happening like this, why trend is like this, why people are talking about it, why people are preferring that product or that thing. So it explains something. Descriptive survey. A descriptive survey attempts to present a picture or document the current conditions or attitudes that exist at a particular moment. For example, a descriptive survey on the working conditions of women in the unorganized sector describes the problems faced by women in various areas, such as their access to credit, their safety, regular income, family issues, health issues, and societal issues. So, in descriptive surveys, Researchers are interested in finding out the lifestyles of people, their attitudes, values, and behaviors in a given area. Whereas analytical surveys attempt to explain why certain conditions exist. In this research approach, large amount of data are collected to analyze two or more variables and its effect on a dependent variable. For example, the study of lifestyle of women can be used to predict the sales of certain consumer goods like refrigerator, AC, etc. Analytical surveys also study the interrelationships between variables to draw conclusions for the study. For example, an analytical survey of the access of students to education will analyze data on their places of residence, like whether they belong to some urban area or they are from rural area, their age, their family background, socio-economic status, education, and some other factors which can be responsible for. So, to draw conclusions about their access to education. Surveys are used in social sciences to provide reliable evidence about the life experiences of women or students in education and explain the social, cultural, economic, and political context in which they live. Survey research aims to highlight the need for various policies to improve the. For example, results of surveys are often used by government agencies, non-governmental organizations, that is NGOs, and policymakers to develop welfare measures and policies to benefit various sections of students as trend or problems related to these issues or trends related to these things. Surveys help to identify the changing conditions of something, like lives of students, women's lives, such as the increasing number of female headed households, student dropout rate, impact of gender sensitive budgets, and various forms of violence against female students or female women's. Now, types of surveys. There are survey designs which are based on the methods of data collection. We shall discuss the popular types of survey research: mail surveys, telephonic survey, personal, which is face to face, interview, and group administration. So, first, personal interview, which involves face to face meeting with respondent or interviewee who responds to the questions. There are two basic types of personal interview.